My butt hurts. Hello, and welcome to Wednesday. And I have a pretty good theory about why my butt hurts. And it's kind of partially related to that little fellow over there. He doesn't know it, he's very cute, but his comfort sometimes causes me discomfort. And I think over some amount of time, it's actually changed my sitting habits. And in ways that are affecting me now. So when I say my butt hurts, I do mean that my butt hurts. Specifically, the left side. My left butt cheek hurts going down in about maybe a third of the way down my leg from the back. And it hurts. It feels like I pulled a muscle almost. And I can just about guarantee why it's happening. Whenever I sit down, at least forever, whenever I sat like a normal person. I sat with, my back to the back of the chair with both of my feet on the ground. The problem is, whenever the cat would jump up in my lap and he'd want to lay down, there wasn't a really good spot for him to lay. So a lot of times what I would do is I would pull my leg up like this. And this gives him a nice little cubby to lay in, which is great for him. Unfortunately, what happens is I'm actually leaning a little bit to the left as a result. There is weight being put on my left side, and it's something that I didn't really feel, I didn't really think about. I just, sat there. But Cap will sit on my lap forever. I mean, for hours and hours and hours, and he does it more in this house than I think he ever has, and I think that might be why I haven't had these problems until living here. But he'll, lay on my lap, and I'll just sit there, and only recently has it kind of been an issue. It was an issue a little while back, and I never mentioned it on the vlog, and I decided that maybe I would just really consciously try to sit normal. And I think that it helped. But then just subconsciously over time, I got back into the routine of sitting like this. And, it's great for Cap. He loves it. He just curls down in there and he sleeps, and he'll sleep for hours, and he's warm. And sometimes this room gets a little cold because where I'm sitting is under a vent. And it's nice to have him on my lap, but it's hurting my butt. So I don't really know what the solution is here, other than to really try and consciously get back to sitting normal. And it hurts a lot worse this time around than it did the first time around. So hopefully I haven't done any long-term damage to it, but I don't think I have. It feels like I just hurt a muscle, like I pulled a muscle. Stretching might give me some relief if I were to do a little stretching, or even just like going for walks, which we do occasionally do, but maybe bump up the amount that we're doing so I can maybe get a little extra exercise. But the biggest thing I'm probably gonna have to do is just deny him what he wants so badly, which is to lay on my lap. And I mean, it's not even that he can't lay on my lap, it's just he's gonna have to lay on my lap straight, And I think actually one of the reasons, now that I think about it, I hadn't considered this until just now, when he sits on my lap straight, right, I have a pretty long lap, but unfortunately he's a pretty long cat. So when he lays straight like this, I normally have the desk, like my legs are up under the desk, but his head would hit the desk, so I end up being further away. Well, when I'm further away from the desk, what do I have to do in order to use the computer? I have to hunch over. And I'm real conscious of that for whatever reason. I guess they just did a really good job in high school teaching us when you're typing to sit up straight. And I'm really conscious of that. So I can do it for a little bit, but then I'm like, okay, we got to switch this. And I'll pick him up, I'll put my leg in that position, and I'll put him down there. God. This is going to be a hard habit to break. I almost wonder if it'd probably be a bad idea, but if I could pull my leg up the other way, right? And lay him down the other direction, then I guess it would just hurt that leg. It's not that it would even out. I would just start hurting the right leg in addition. I don't know. Anyway, if you know anything about this, or if you've experienced similar issues, maybe not in the same area, but if you've had pains because you're trying to cater to your pet's comfort, let me know. I know that, I read people's accounts online where they'll be sitting somewhere and the cat, usually the cat, but sometimes the dog, will be laying in such a position where it's really uncomfortable for them, but they're like super cute. And that's okay, But when you do what I do and you're in this chair so much, and the cat just knows that you're going to be in the chair, and he spends all the time with you in the chair, and you start to contort your body to make him comfortable, and it goes on for days or weeks or months, then it's a problem. He's cute, but his cuteness cannot override my comfort, because if this continues too much more, I'm probably going to be in severe pain. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?